storage because I'm using the same phone. Hey, what's up? I'm using the same phone I use for videotaping videos. Then how y'all doing there? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Uh, oh,
Uh, so listen, y'all. I don't know if y'all have realized this by now, but anytime you see me and Mexicali on a pop up live, things have gone horribly wrong. I'm just saying, it's real. Listen, if you miss Aquafunk and Mexican, you're missing something big. I'm just saying, we have some grievances that we got to get off our chest. We're gonna do it a little later on. We ain't gonna give it to you right away. You know what I mean? We ain't
okay.
that. We ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't that cheap of a date. I mean, we're gonna put out. We always put out, but we gonna make you work for it a little bit. So who's in the chat? You know, it's easier for me to look at my computer screen.
Yeah, here we go. First one in was obviously Tommy. Resident Alien is here with us. We've got Justin Case, Jeff Kane, Curtis, Skull Aquatics, Dan Pittman, J Rock does stuff, Sarah the Great, Fathom Aquatics, and that's it for right now. They're still trickling in though.
I want to give a special shout out to two individuals out there. First, I'd like to give a shout out to all my channel members. Thank you. I am going to be doing the gifting, the channel membership stuff out. But two in particular, I want to highlight is two people who are brand new to my chats, which is Stan and Sarah. Sarah, actually, me and Sarah have been watching each other's videos, going back and forth in the comments, having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She seems to give it as much as she can take it. So, hey, that's what's up. And Stan, you over there dropping jokes and stuff too, man. I appreciate you for that. Cause we're not thin skinned over here. We don't have hair on our tongues. You know what I mean? We talk smack.
Or our heads. We don't have hair on our heads either.
Yeah. Pelao.
Does that make us angry people or what?
Pelao Aquatics.
Pelao.
So listen, like I said, in a little while, we're going to go ahead and get into the reason why we're starting this chat. I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little teaser. I'll show you some shoulder, huh? We're going to talk about the parasites in the fish community. Parasites, especially the parasites at this time of year, all right? So y'all go ahead and let that marinate. Let that marinate. Soak it in. You know what I mean? Start thinking to yourself, who could he be talking about? Some of y'all are like, I hope he ain't talking about me. We probably are. So, Pip, what's up? How you doing? Skull, how you doing? I talk about Skull on a regular basis.
And yes, you do.
Oh, look, it says, bro, this is so cool. Like, I haven't been on my computer and done a live stream in a long time.
Jake and Katie sent all their people over.
Yeah, Jake and Katie, they're okay too. They're all right. I like Jake and Katie. I like Katie more than Jake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, the only reason you have to like Jake is because he's attached to Katie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you just like Jake by default. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit intimidated by Katie.
Let me let the dog in before he breaks down the door.
Yeah, you gotta do that. I'm a little bit intimidated by Katie. I can't lie to you.
Okay.
Oh, new local Austin's in here. Where he at? Yeah, there. I see him. I see the fish. Keep my name out your mouth, funk. New local Austin. I just said it. What you gonna do about it? So, like I said, do me a favor, hit the like button. So, like I said, we talk. I don't know if you know this, but YouTubers are some of the most cattiest, yakkiest people on the planet. There's no difference between YouTubers and a table of old women. We just talking about people. That's just what we do. some of you guys who's never been on a panel might not know what I'm talking about, but we talk pillow dancing. Yeah, Jake, you over there pillow dancing to that song. Jake, you must have got a lot of loving for that song, man.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Katie was. I'm just happy my wife wasn't seeing that live stream, because then it
I
would
know,
have put me on the spot. She'd be looking over like,
yeah, what, you ain't done nothing for me. He did a song for his wife.
Or it's my song.
Yeah.
Like, damn it! Now I got to sit down and contract AI to come up with some.
Yeah, I know, right?
Music.
Might have be looking at me like, you ain't shit. You ain't about shit. AI, a lot of these things are free. You ain't about shit.
And you know how it is. We would have to up one. So not only would you have to come up with the song, but then you got to dance to the damn song.
And I got a busted knee. You know what I mean? So I just have to do that one-legged thing where you keep one leg planted, you just sway. You can't salsa with one leg, man. It's impossible. You can't do it. Oh, Scuba Steve is in the house. What's up, Scuba Steve? Funk, I will send it to you. Omaida. Hey, you know what? Jeff, don't send me nothing for Omaida. I do whatever Omaida needs, I give it to her. I don't like this thing between Jeff and Omaida. I'm for real. I'm starting to feel a certain time. I'm catching feels. That's what I'm doing. Ever since the beginning, Jeff and Omaida. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Maida. Hee. Giggle, giggle. Sick of it. Sick of it. It's the beard. It's not the beard. Anyway. So, let's see. How many people we got in the chat right now? I can't even see.
We got 16. 16.
All right, we can start talking at 16. I'm cool with it. Anyway, so listen. I know you guys know me as being pretty reserved. I'm not one to just say stuff.
Well, but no, here's the thing: is if you're gonna say stuff, is because you got receipts to go with it. It's not just for the sake of talking about somebody. I think it's important. I think it's important that that this issue does get addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's been an ongoing issue. It's not fair to the people that have been involved in this, and I just, I've always been one about accountability, and I think this is a case that somebody's got to be held accountable.
True, and here's the fun part, because I was thinking about this before we went on. I've noticed that I've caught flack sometimes for like saying the stuff that a lot of people say quietly. And they're like, oh, why he got to be stirring the pot and this, that, and the other. And I always thought it was funny because why is it that the people who do the offending get the pass and the people who bring it to light are called bullies or starting stuff? Like, that's the weirdest thing.
Here's my take on this, because as you guys well know me, I'm all about building community.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that. But there's also the other side of that coin, where you gotta have accountability too for the stuff you're doing, because if you don't stand up for what's right, that toxicity is going to run rapid and it's going to destroy what you worked so hard to try to create.
Yeah.
So I just you just got to call a spade a spade. That's just the way I look at it.
And unfortunately, with the new rules that YouTube has, we can't necessarily call out names.
We don't need to.
Yeah, we really don't need to, because a lot of the people
that has any idea of anything will put 1 and 2 together and figure it out real quick.
Yeah, and the other thing is that we're not necessarily. I mean, you might hear us talking and you'd be like, oh, he must be talking about so and so. To be honest with you, a lot of this has to apply to other people.
Yeah.
It's not just the individuals that are obvious. There's other people out there that are offenders. And I'm going to tell you a little bit after we're done. Remind me to tell you why I feel so deeply about this.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think even before we get off of that, the worst part is when it's people that you would think they're reputable, and that shit happens.
Yeah.
That's when it
Yeah.
even hurts more, because it's kind of like, that's and a lot of the times it's so fucking stupid because it is just unnecessary, really. But yeah, there
Hmm.
is rules to the game.
Yeah. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet. And y'all know I don't like bullies. I don't like people taking advantage of other people. So that's one of the reasons why. But at the end, later on, remind me why is it that I feel so strongly about this? And I'll ask Mexicali at the end why he feels so strongly. But let's get into it.
I'll,
Go ahead.
I'll kind of get into that a little bit because
Okay.
here's the thing: when you go out to support somebody, you're attaching yourself to that person.
True. Yes,
And
100%.
and what happens sometimes, especially if you're attached to that person and you're not calling bullshit for what it is, then you're guilty by association, and it really, it really falls back on you because you knew what was happening and you didn't. You just stood quiet and stood by. So where's my integrity in all of this if I don't do what is right?
Yeah. And I like to give a big shout out to PB Aquatics. He's been a friend and a supporter for a long time, and he's a genuinely nice, honest guy.
Mm-hmm.
He himself is genuinely an honest and true dude. He is. He is. But all right, let's stop with the foreplay. Let's start. Let's start with the foreplay. All right. So this time of year, um, last year especially. Let's talk about last year first of all. Last year, um, y'all know, I made a big. Me and Mexicali kind of made a big deal about Fishy Biz and his thing that he does for the kids in his area. With the was it turkeys for Thanksgiving and hams for Christmas. It's something that we felt strongly about. We wanted to help him out, and we did a fundraiser, and we started a GoFundMe, and a lot of you guys participated, and God bless you. Y'all hit the goal and then some. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the reason why I felt so strongly about Fishy Biz is one, I know him personally, and I see what he goes through the prior years because this isn't a one-off. He's been doing this. He has receipts. His particular charity, if you want to call it, it's not a legit charity because he just does it on his own. He
Yeah,
doesn't fill out paperwork. Yeah,
and it's for his community. I
yeah.
wouldn't even call it for his students. It's actually him going above and beyond to give back to his community.
But my point at the end of the day is he has been doing it. We've been watching him over the years doing it. He has receipts because he videotapes him giving turkeys and hams out to the kids in his school who may not be able to afford it during the holidays. Now, this is the season for giving. A lot of us feel like we're in a giving mood. I think too many other people with nefarious purposes knows that. I think they know that.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people know that the fish genre, the fish fam. I do this because y'all know how I feel about the fish fam. It's a very complicated relationship I have with the fish fam. Is a very genuinely giving people. So I think a lot of people take advantage of that. I think a lot of people take advantage of the fact that the fish community is a very giving community. Yes. And they start and you start seeing a lot more people with their hands out this time of year. Some definitely some need it. I think a lot of them don't. I think a lot of them use the season or the charities or for their own purposes. We got some people out there in this community that take advantage of the goodwill of others.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think that's the correct term. Take advantage.
Yeah, take advantage. So there's listen, don't if you hear or you feel a certain type of way where you see somebody asking for money or whatever, listen to your gut. Don't just start giving your money out to people just because they attach their wagon to somebody else's wagon. All right, because we have thieves out there. We have a certain somebody.
Oh yeah.
That has stole a large amount of money from another fish tuber, and yet still has the audacity to come out and still want to be trusted with more money for another person. Um, I don't want to say his name because you guys are gonna feel like, here comes Aquafunk. He's over there just bugging again, just wanting to f with people again. And I'm not. I just.
No, but look, I know. Look, the reason we're here is because there is a certain sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
For that individual forming part of the community, because we championed them for a while.
Yes, yeah, we do. I yeah, yeah. It's a particular person that I helped in the beginning of their fish to career or journey, and since then I've cut ties with them because they do the types of things that we're talking about now. Always asking for stuff, and never following through. Already, I can tell you that I know of, they owe two different fish tubers a total of $700. $300 for a fish tank and $400 for a fish to two separate fish tubers. And still has the audacity to say, hey, give to this charity. Here's my Cash App. Trust me, they'll get the money. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it.
Well, and here's the sad part is because they abused of what people will assume was a friendship, and they trusted in this person. And neither one of them is going to come out and say anything about it because one, there's that sense of betrayal, and the other thing, there is a sense of embarrassment because you blindly trusted in somebody's word.
Yeah.
And now they spat back in your face, and when stuff like that happens, it makes things very uncomfortable because what do you do? And they want to be the better person about it, and they won't say nothing. Problem with that is we've already have two incidents that have occurred. How much longer are we going to allow this? That we know. We're going to allow this to continue without speaking up and saying something. We would be doing a disservice by not making the community aware that this is happening. Now, everybody's an individual. Everybody can make decisions on their own. After you hear the facts, if you still decide that you want to associate yourself with this person, then by all means do. You're free to do whatever the hell you want, but at least you know what that play, you know what you're dealing with, so that you can't come back and say, I didn't know, or I didn't think it would happen. That's the only reason. I could say that I wish this person the best of luck, but I don't want to be affiliated with them anymore because I feel that's rotten. I think that's just dirty and dishonest, and I don't know. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to have anything to do with that.
Yeah. So, right there, Skull said some guy I sent money to and never got anything from. I'm curious, is the guy that you sent money to a fish tuber? Because not only are we having hey Vanaski, what's up? Not only are we having problems with people asking for money and it's going to their own pockets, you think it's going to some type of good reason, but it's not. But you also have other people out there who are selling. There's a lot of people trying to sell fish, and then not getting anything in return.
Well, here's the thing that's screwed up about this, because I know recently something that's become very popular, and I was really excited when I first started seeing is when people were doing these auctions. Because I get excited because I don't have access to a local fish store. I don't have access to a lot of stuff. So when these came about, I thought, oh, that's a great opportunity to be able to have, yeah, same person.
A different scenario.
Apparently, it's a different scenario. So there might be more than the two incidents that we're aware of. Anyways, what I was getting at, it really granted an opportunity for people that were like myself in a situation where we don't have access to a lot of other stuff. And in participating in these events, you are entrusting that you're going to get a quid pro quo, right? You're buying something, you're going to get something in return.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's been some incidents that have happened and whatever and all that, but it never hurts more than when it's supposed to be a reputable figure in the community. And this is a totally different incident. That's not
Totally different person.
Yeah, totally different person.
He doesn't sound like me. He sounds like someone else.
Yeah, and and to find out that they do stuff like that is kind of like, God damn. Just when I thought that I had found somebody that I could
rock with.
Yeah, you get disappointed. And but
someone you can look up to,
yeah, at the end of the day, the whole reason this is important is because there are several members of the community that run their business totally off of YouTube.
Yeah.
If these incidents don't get addressed, then people start becoming leery about dealing with somebody they don't know.
Yep.
And it tarnishes the business, the established reputable businesses that are out there, because there becomes, especially with new incomers into the fold that are not really familiar with who's what and who's who, you might make the mistake of trusting one of these unreputable people, and you end up with a sour taste in your mouth, because here you thought everybody's community, everybody's supporting each other, and then you get turned around and get messed with. So
yeah, so apparently there's somebody out there who is selling fish through an auction, and people assume that because of whatever their name designate, whatever they designate themselves, whatever titles they have, that they're a reputable person, and they've been blatantly just stole. Like, hey, yeah, I can't send you your fish, but just consider it a donation.
I love to run a business like that too.
Oh my God, could you imagine if you go to 7-Eleven and you put a Slurpee on the counter, you put a $5 bill, he takes the $5 bill, he be like, okay, it's $5 for the Slurpee. I just gave you $5. No. That first $5 was a donation. You have to pay $5 for this one. Yo, how do you get away with that?
Yeah.
How do you get away with that? And the problem is with this fish tube, whatever, people don't want to speak up because they're in fear that they'll get ridiculed, because the person that they're accusing might be more popular as far as subs go, as far as people like this person more, so they don't want to speak up. They keep their mouth shut because they don't want to start no static and possibly be crapped on. And that's where that's where I've always hated when smaller people, when I say small, I'm talking about whether you feel like you cannot, defend yourself, feel like they have like they can just have to take people's crap because maybe they're bigger or got more money or have more subs or have a designation in front of their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always hated that.
Yeah, and the other reason why I really got upset when I found about this incident where they were given money to buy the fish, and then apparently there's other incidents and stuff like that. Reason why I feel a little bit more hurt is because of this. We have always had to deal with the stereotype in society, whether it's garnet or not. It's an obstacle that we've always had to overcome.
Yes.
And, to have somebody play into that, and especially us not call it out,
it's
fucked up.
So I mean, just in case some of you guys didn't catch what Mezcal was saying is, as a Latino, we have a stereotype. We're thieves. We steal. We're untrustworthy. I've had many instances where I've been accused of you know how when I walk into a store, when I'm walking out that store, you know, I get anxiety before I hit the door, the exit door, thinking somebody is going to come and stop me. I get it's in there.
I'm gonna tell you one that up until recently used to always make me nervous was crossing the damn border.
Yeah,
Crossing the
they're gonna.
border back into the United States. And I thought I was alone in this, but there's a renowned comedian in the Latino culture who was talking about the same thing. And come to find out, I wasn't alone in this situation. And you know, you're not doing anything wrong. You know that everything's in order. You got your documentation. Everything is fine. But yet, every time you'd hit that customs inspector, you get a feeling in the pit of your stomach for no reason, really. I mean, so it was, it just kind of sucks that there's that prejudice that
Yeah.
exists.
So, the fact that another Latino is doing this just adds to that stereotype and tells people you were right about us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do feel a certain type of way. I feel a certain type of way as a Latino. I feel a certain type of way as somebody who introduced this person in the fish tube.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of what also bothers me is because for so long we supported each other, we pushed
Yeah.
each other, we were trying to both at the same time trying to reach certain goals, and you know, you entrust them, you embrace them, you want to support them, you want to help them succeed because you know it's awesome when you have somebody that you can play off with and both of you move forward and succeed and accomplish goals. But that doesn't mean you turn the other eye and and let shit fly and go under the radar
Yeah.
and pretend like it didn't happen.
Yeah. Just please send don't send nobody your money. Okay? If they sound like me, don't send them a penny. All right? Uh so that's that. We have instances if this person wants to bitch and complain, like, oh, you're talking about me, don't if you're listening,
I
right
am
now,
talking about you.
yeah, we are talking about you, but I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to this and you want to bitch and complain to other YouTubers, oh, he's talking bad about me, we could simply just come on this live stream and I can read off all the instances on the shit that you've done. And anybody else who you want to lie to or convince that I'm such a terrible person and Mexicali's a terrible person, you can bring them up too. We can have a whole party. It'd be awesome. But trust and believe, if you do that, if you start talking shit, we're going to start naming instances and locations and denominations and names. So just take this and go away. Just go away. All right? I'm letting you know right now. I'm putting you on notice. If you want to complain about what we're talking about, I will get more specific. All right? So, which I've never done that, but like Mexicali said, this is a personal thing because we've cared for this person, we've nurtured this person, and you know, having this person do this looks bad on us. So
Just in general, I mean, it's not right. It's one of those things that it's just not right. I mean, it's abusive, and I don't think we should tolerate abusive behavior. I don't think there's room or place for that, and that's going to continue unless it gets called out. That's just point blank. It will continue to happen. It's not going to go away on its own. It hasn't gone away on its own, and if that person is going to continue to deceive other people, then those people need to be aware of what they're dealing with, and that's just it. You know, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do. You can choose to associate with whoever you want. That's you're total adults. You can do that, but just know what you're dealing with because
and
we don't.
Far
Yeah,
be it
no,
for us to tell far be it for us to tell you where to put your money. It's your money. Give it to whoever you want. I'm just letting you know where it's really going. We both are. You know what I'm saying? Give it. It's your money. Do with it what you will. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I'm just letting you know it ain't going where you think it's going. I'm just saying. You
yeah,
know, good old fashioned unsubbing party. I'm not trying to cancel nobody. I'm not
no.
telling. Yeah, we're
Well,
not telling any. Well,
I don't know if those subs are legit, anyways.
yeah. I mean, you'd have to get a refund for a lot of those subs. But uh, I'm not trying to hold up. Just got off. Let me see. This is my day one right here. Hold up. Just got off of work and got back on. Who we talking? I'm not telling you who we're talking about because I could get in trouble. I think from YouTube. Yeah. Anyway,
Say names, but it's real easy. We're both here,
yeah. Ain't
and
many, ain't
that's
many Latinos that are regularly in this community. I mean, they're on YouTube, but this particular community, there ain't a whole lot of us that are, up here. I think we're the majority right now. We're
yeah, I think so.
Mexicali. We're the Latino majority of this particular YouTube genre right now in this group. Uh, But like I said, I'm not telling you to go unsub people. I see in the chat. Let's go unsub them. Hey, that's your voice. That's the only voice as a
Look,
YouTuber that you
unsubbing,
have.
not unsubbing, that really doesn't matter.
I just don't want you to send your money to them.
No, I just don't want you to get scammed. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's important that you know what the type of person you're dealing with.
Damn.
It's a
You know
wake
what?
up now.
I don't care where they're from. They could be from the Dominican Republic. They could be from Canada. They could be from Asia, Mexico. There's no scammers in Puerto Rico, though. We're all stand-up, honest individuals. Every one of us. Even my brother. He was falsely accused. He was framed.
Guilty.
Yeah, he was framed. My brother was framed. All Puerto Ricans are law-abiding citizens. But what was I talking? Y'all don't mess me up. Listen, hey, when you feel that your little spidey sense when somebody's out there asking for money, you know what I'm saying, and you think it's a good cause because they have a channel, so they must be stand-up people, or I see them all the time in chat, so they must be. And it's not only there's a lot of she's out there that'll scam you too. I don't think there's anybody that is sitting at home right now hatching a plan on how to scam you. I don't believe that. I don't believe that there's somebody going, let's see, how can I scheme some money out of these dumbass fish people? I just believe that if the opportunity presents themselves, that they take advantage of it with maybe I see a lot of people doing giveaways and never give anything away. Hey, then next thing you know, like, yeah, they were supposed to give it to me a year ago and never got it. So if you know that's happening, stop supporting that channel by going there every time, hoping that your name is the last name on that damn wheel, because you ain't gonna get it. If you know that a person is doing that, if you heard stories, there's a reason why that story is out there in the shadows. Probably because it's true. It happened. Somebody did a giveaway, never gave the stuff away, but you still go to their channel. The reason why they're doing that giveaway is to bring traffic to their channel. So the only way you can protest against that type of behavior, stop going to the damn channel. You're just feeding the beast, people. You know? Oh, hold on, wait. Skull's about to scam you.
Yeah, no, into a cigar and a drink. That's not a problem. We don't need to scam me. We just need to come together. That's all.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Exactamundo, man. Not all rumors are false. Not everything is fake news. Some of it might be true. It's just there's so many things. I'm just saying. Oh, hold on, wait. Fish. I can't read that. What's that say? Fishcapades. Hey, what's up, Fishcapades? How you doing? Um, so yeah, so we got into three types of people that are toxic, and that's the person who's asking for money under the guise that is going to a uh, a reputable cause, and really it's not. And they just they've been proven already to be a thief. People who try and sell fish and they never send a fish. Um, and people who do giveaways and never give anything away. Listen, hey, what's up, Happy Place? Check this out. Um, these people wouldn't be able to get away with it if the fish community would speak up and say this stuff. They would actually. Some of these people we're talking about do have the audacity to show their face, even if they get caught. But most people, if they start doing shady shit and you start calling them out in public, they'll just fade away like every other rat. But God bless you, fish people. You guys don't do that. Just bless your souls. You're just gonna keep it to yourself. But all that does is just emboldens people to do it again and again and again.
Well, they get away with it once, so they think they're smarter than the person they're dealing with, and they just continue to do it, and they're going to continue to do it because they're relying on the fact that nobody's going to speak up or say anything about it. That's really what it keeps what it boils down to.
Yeah, Sarah, for instance, apparently Sarah keeps stealing video likes. She must be some hacker genius to be able to steal likes. But I'm tired of her crap. I'm calling her out right now. She came into the scene just recently and stealing likes, apparently, what Fathom said. So, Sarah, you're on notice, Sarah. Hey, y'all seen Sarah's video? She had...
You know what it is? Alex is just jealous now. That's all that is. Because he used to be the cute one in FishTube, and I think he got dethroned.
What? He said he used to be the cutest one on FishTube?
Yeah, he was so accustomed to being the cutest one on FishTube, and then here comes along somebody and just dethroned him, so he's being bitter about it.
Alex is pretty damn cute, especially in his little Mini Cooper. No, hey.
Cooper, now that the post office got done with it.
Yeah, now he's got to get into a Mini Cooper like he should have been all along. And for those of you, listen, for those of you who might feel like, oh, I'm one of those people who got taken advantage of, don't feel, because not all of us can be on YouTube 24/7. I'm be honest with you, a lot of this stuff I found out through other people, and then sometimes people will call me up because they know I'm not afraid to say shit, but not everybody can be.
You're not alone. That's really what You're not alone. It's not it's just one of those things where unless we do something about it, it's going to continue to happen, and it's unfortunate that it does. But again, the community is just a reflection of society, and society has people that are untrustworthy, but when they get found out, they get talked about. So, no, Noisy. I haven't seen Noisy in a long time. What the hell is Sean doing?
Happy likes them foreigners. Happy likes the foreigners. No, what I'm saying is, so somebody messaged me privately saying like, oh, I didn't know, and I feel a certain type of way because I didn't know. That's because you're not on YouTube all the damn time.
Oh, Sarah's coming for Alex, man.
What? What'd she say? Let me see. Where'd she say?
For Alex.
I didn't see anything she wrote.
I don't know why I got blocked, but I'm trying to show it.
Hey, any of you mods, make sure. You know what? Alex is a mod, and he purposely blocked it.
Oh,
Alex, you're
so petty, Alex.
Petty. Alex, show that comment.
No, because it puts him in a bad light.
Leave my mom out of this. Oh man, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, as long as you don't talk, it was PB, not me. PB, man, stop being all Christian on my chat, man. being all holy and godly on my chat, you better go ahead and show them things. You know how I roll. So yeah, PV, he's a. So on my chat, you can damn near say anything as long as it's not gonna trigger the YouTube whatever.
Yeah, we already had that experience talking about the alphabet soup.
Oh my gosh, that was Tommy's fault right there. Yeah, Sarah's getting cancer. That was Tommy. So those of you who don't know, Tommy started talking about government agencies on one of my live streams, and then it turned into a thing where we talked damn near 2 hours just saying all their names out loud and typing them in the chat. And yeah, that live stream got flagged. Bro, the queen of bookshelves. What? The queen of bookshelves
is a poser.
What the hell does that mean?
It's what you think it is. Queen?
No. I get it. So the king of bookshelves is a poser. All right. I mean, I see where you're coming from. I can't say you're right or wrong, but I can say you're probably right. I just don't have no skin in it. Look what happened to the end of my live stream. Government said no to promoting funk. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I saw that. It was like, oh no, we can't let this be known. Let's keep these people dumb and broke and keep scamming them. Let's not promote this. God dang. Some people got some serious. You know, come to think about it, I did give $5 back when he was putting up that first thing, that GoFundMe for his fish room. And this was when I first started watching FishTube, so I really didn't know all the ins and outs. And I went ahead and donated $5 to GoFundMe, and come to find out that mother jugger was making a whole lot more money than I was. I was like, God damn, I want my $5 back. I did. I was like, oh, how much does he make? The hell he need my $5 for? Oh, dang, Skull. Damn. Skull, you vicious. Damn. Damn, wow. Holy cow. There's a lot of feeling, a lot of feels going on up in here.
The newbies even getting in on it.
I love it. Bring it on. Let's talk about Ariel. Who else is next? Let's talk about another person. Anybody. Just put it in the chat. We're going to talk about somebody else. Who do you not like?
Oh, I don't care. Go to that one?
Yeah, let's go to that one. Who you have grievances with? We're going to air grievances. Chat. It's what it happened. Is my lives. They start out one way and they move somewhere else.
I've been pretty public about that one, and it's not his content as much as the portrayal that he has to do and play off of it.
Oh, you talking about the dude who I got blamed for? I got chastised because somebody thought it was me talking crap about him.
Oh yeah, did you? I was the one. That's right. He stormed out the live stream. That's right.
Mexicali was talking. Well, he wasn't talking. I don't think he was talking crap. He was just saying how he didn't really enjoy this channel because of this, that, and the other. And it just happened to be my live, and I'm over here just listening. And next thing you know, somebody pops in saying, "Funk, you a terrible, stupid face person because you're a stupid head talking about other people." I was like, it wasn't me this time. Normally it is, but this time it was Mexicali.
And that's all it is. I guess it's something that triggers me because it's something that I had to deal with growing up, and that's socioeconomic politics, man. You're growing up, we're broke as dirt. And and to see somebody that I know that's not really their situation and trying to play that, it triggers me. It really does. That's all it really is. I've never had a conversation with this person. I've never met him. I've never done all that. It could be totally that I'm totally off the reservation on this probably, and could be totally wrong. But I just don't like what he does to create empathy and to create attention, and it uses something that I don't know.
Victimhood. So
Yeah,
okay, that kind of could go into the scenario what we started this whole live stream. People, poor me, poor me. My life is so
I
terrible.
would
I've been
do
through
this
this. I've been through that.
if I had money. I why does it always got to be about, just I don't know. Maybe it's probably childhood trauma that sits with me because I lived that life. I went through those experiences. I went where we were getting hand me down from our older cousins, and all you had to do was my mom would iron on patches onto it. And you were always the kid that got ridiculed at school because you were wearing all the fucking hand me downs. So that to me is very triggering. I guess it's one of those things that I just never. Apparently, I've never worked on it because it's getting me upset.
Stan, bro, I'm glad you're in this chat. And I appreciate your comment. I really do. Um, but that comment you made right there kind of is leading me to say something about this comment. The money generated did not go where it was supposed to go as far as
No.
that. And I'm not saying this as like, oh, I'm talking crap. This stuff came out of his mouth. The money generated that where it was supposed to go didn't go, as far as that fish boxing goes to. So the next time it happens again and you're thinking it's going to a good cause, I'm just saying the first time it didn't. The
Well,
first time it didn't.
the problem is this that was the excuse for the event. There's nothing wrong with throwing out, just throw on the event for the sake of throwing on the event, but don't use somebody's tragedy to try to promote quote unquote fundraiser
Yeah.
and then not follow through with what you promised, regardless of what the situation was. Don't publicly come out and say something and not follow through with it because it just looks bad, you know?
And I appreciate you, Stan. I really do. And that's the reason why we're doing this is because a lot of people don't know that it doesn't, what SAF? I know what the AF means. What? SAF. What's the S part? What's the S part?
Was it? It's sad as
Sad. Yeah, I'm a fan of boxing. I was irritated watching that. I was like, no. I'll be honest with you, the only one I really liked was I liked the was it the girls and the kids? There was a good fight. There was two fights that were good on the prelims. I was happy for Rodrigo. Because he won honestly. But I mean the guy he was fighting was, but he won honestly. I ain't gonna lie. He put his whole heart into that. It's just I'm a fan of boxing, so I don't really like watching amateur boxing. But at the end of the day, everybody thought it was going to charities, and it did not. It did not go at all. Whether it was intended or unintended, I don't know. I wasn't there during the master plan, but I know it didn't go. You know what I'm saying?
the problem is that there was live streams conducted trying to explain where the money was going to go, and at the end of the day, it never made it there. Whatever justifications want to be made, it just never got to where it was intended.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was flown under the flag of that, and you know.
Hold up. I gotta call lies right now. This is what I'm talking about right here. Resident Alien is a lionfish tuber. He's talking about that he's a trained boxer. They don't make boxing gloves with 9 fingers, so stop lying. Don't listen to You know I had to do that. Come on now. Make 9-finger boxing gloves.
But we could actually have a matchup now with two individuals of 9 fingers.
Who else got 9 fingers?
Who are we talking about?
He got 9 fingers? What happened to his damn finger?
That's Ricky.
Did an alligator guard bite it off?
He got bit by the hobby.
He's missing a finger now,
Yeah.
so he can't even count to 10. So even if you sent him $10, he wouldn't.
He can count to
He
9.5.
Oh man! See, you shouldn't trust people with 9 fingers. They be in the they in the mob. You know what I'm saying? They got mob names, 9 Finger Tommy. Don't. I'm just saying. Uh, somewhere I have the tropical fish hobbyist book. That.
Oh, that he stole the ideas from and made a YouTube channel. Well, the ideas also did not come from the United States.
Yeah, no. Um, a lot of those ideas came from like the
The land of
Asia.
the curry.
Yeah. India and stuff like that. Because them jokers, like all those videos, you could find older. He just packaged them in a way that was more accessible towards and appetizing towards English speaking people. But never trust a gimp. That's what I got that tattooed on my lower back. I got that tattooed on my lower back. Never trust a gimp.
Who's reading it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I listen. I'm not defending him at all. But I mean, in some way, shape, or form, I've copied stuff to create my channel. Everybody has in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not gonna. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna like join in the madness because he didn't directly do anything to me. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say you wrong. You feel me? Like, I have no dog in the fight, but yeah. Oh, Tommy. I thought you was gonna keep that a secret. You ain't getting none no more. Next to the bullseye. Ew, Stan, you gross. Stan, you dirty, man. Ew. Nasty people. What'd Jake say? Oh, now I got my GIMP stamp. See, y'all mugs, y'all be taking stuff way too far. Like, y'all can't just let something slide. Like, oh, he said something provocative. Y'all need to go ahead and talk about next to the bullseye. He got an alien slap hand on his thing with 9 fingers. Like, y'all need to stop. I don't have a hand slap on my ass that only got 9 fingers. I need to stop it.
It's got all 10.
What? Yeah, it's got all 10. 10 fingers on my ass slaps. So that right there tells you, Todd. I thought lower back tats said thank you, sir. We are what? Exploiters of idiocracy. Sometimes the shit you say go over my head, brother. I agree. So whatever it is, yep. I don't complain to people with 9 fingers because they've been through some shit. For those that were in his live. So okay. Let me tell y'all why it is. So Alex, are you going to put a gar in hey, we was trying to be all incognito and you just gonna go ahead and spill the beans, Skull. Why did you say that about him? You said his name. But so one of the reasons why I feel the way I do about people who take advantage of other people is because I genuinely don't like bullies. I don't like people who lie, cheat, or steal. That was my mom really said she couldn't stand a liar or a thief. She couldn't stand those two people. And it kind of stuck to me. And people who take advantage of other people, I feel a certain way towards. Now, once it gets to a point where it's ridiculous, yeah, I feel like I need to be the mouth for the people who are afraid to stand up and say something.
Well, it's
Some
not that
people
they're
might be like,
afraid. They're not afraid to say something. They're
they
just
just don't
trying to
like
be the better
conflict.
person.
Yeah, and I am not the better person. Just I'm gonna let you know right now, I am not. Some people might say, Aquafunk, you just mad because all the money that they're getting you want. And you know what? You're right. Send me the money instead. He could go, hey, I put a smile on your face. I make your frowns upside down. Send me the money. Don't give it to them. I do more for you than they do. I make you laugh, giggle, giggle. Super chat me. Don't give them crap. Give it to me. Now, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. When I see these people that I know is full of shit, and people are sending them money, or they're just phoning it in, and people are sending them super chats, I feel a certain type of way. Like, God dang it, all the work I do, and they getting the super chats, and then on top of that, you're gonna get somebody scamming. Oh man, that just sets me off. You know what I'm saying? That just sets me off. So here I am complaining about other people's pockets. I ain't pocket checking. I'm just looking out for y'all, for real. Like I don't. You. I mean, in a way, people could watch this live stream and go, "Oh, Basic Cali and Aquafunk, they're pocket checking. Worried about what other people get. And I'm not really worried about what I don't like
No,
is how they get.
there's a difference between somebody willingly giving something to somebody and somebody being bamboozled into giving to you.
Bamboozled. That's such a great word.
So that's just, and that was the case here. People were taken advantage of. And it's always the fucking cowards that do it. And they know they always pick on the one person that they know is not going to check them on it, that they probably won't stand up for themselves. I can't fucking stand that shit. Don't do that. Pick on somebody that pick on
me. Please pick on me. Please pick on me. You don't know how bad I've been wanting people to come up to my live chat and try and dig into my ass, and they never do. I'll be your Huckleberry. I like conflict, so this stuff like this doesn't bother me. I don't like being the bad guy, so I do think about Stan! Just checking my pockets. Stan, check it out, brother. You don't know this, but anytime somebody gives me a $5 super chat or more, I give them a special song because I do appreciate your donation to the channel. So here we go. I gotta drink some water. It's been a long time since I sang this song.
You still remember it?
I remember it. You know why it's been so long? Because other people's money are going to other purposes. They're going to fish that they never get, or charities that never gets it. So here we go. Here's for Stan for his $5 super chat. Coming in strong like Donkey Kong, dripping raining on me like the faucet's on, got me feeling more pretty than my third senior prom, so it's on. Dip dip that skillety whap. Stan came through with a super chat. Yippee-ki-yay, yo, that's like, whoa. So now I ain't got to dance on no pole. Stan came through with a super chat. Stan came through with a super chat. Stan came through with a super chat. So he gets the super chat rap. I appreciate your donation, brother. Funk, we need some good mojo. Hook us up. You need some good mojo. My mojo ain't good. My mojo right here. This only do bad mojo. Y'all know. In fact, you know what? He definitely deserves an itchy anus. If you are in the fish community.
No, not the itchy, the flary.
Flary anus. Oh, we got to do a good one for this. So Frito, get the whole. Hey, I'm talking to the spirits. I'm talking to the spirits. Hey, spirits, listen.
They're answering you.
Yeah, we got some people out there, spirits, so I need your help. Come on through like Scooby-Doo. They're cheating people, spirits. They're cheating people, and we're tired of it. We don't want it no more. They're auctioning off fish that don't exist. They're doing giveaways and never give shit away, and they're taking money, and they're acting funny. So Frito, get that whole poquito, bang. All right, so all those people instantly have an itchy anus because For those of you who don't know, I am 0.0099 psychic, so I talk to the spirits. I do have my spirit stick and my
Voodoo doll.
voodoo cat with the black hat. And normally these voodoo dolls have, special powers where you can poke them in the heart, give them a headache. This particular voodoo doll, all it does is it only gives people itchy anuses. So
Flared anus.
he's got a flared his anuses. Their anuses is gonna be flared up, buddy. Fish Tank Frank, what's up? Yo, Wonder, what's that? Wonder last giveaway. Oh, so hold on, wait. What's he saying? Who won the last giveaway? Oh, so did. I don't know what the hell you just said, but I like it. It makes you think. You know what I mean? Thanks, Empire. What Empire Dirt do? Oh yeah, Empire Dirt. Okay, channel member. Appreciate you. Maybe wash that doll once in a while. This doll stays clean. It's been passed down through generations by ancestors and Thanis and all that. Been passed down generation. So that's what's up. Oh, the fake giveaway answer. Yeah. Y'all just listen, y'all know who's doing the fake giveaways. Just stop going to their channel because they keep doing it because y'all keep showing up and putting your hashtag Aquafunk. And you're just sitting there with no whammies, and then you don't get your stuff. I mean, if they do it to one person and you think it ain't gonna be you, it might be you the next time, So don't think just because it happened to this guy that it ain't gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And if anybody feels a certain type of way over what we're talking about, and you're thinking, are they talking about me? Probably. If you think that way, probably. I'm serious. Like, yeah, whoever smelt it, felt it. So if you're over here going, oh, that sounds like me. They might be talking about me. They better not be talking about me. Yeah, then, I'm going to go ahead and answer it for you. Yeah, we're talking about you. If you feel that way, then we're probably talking about you. Only you could decide. Ain't that some shit? We're gonna talk crap about people, never say their names, and have people mad as hell because they knew it was them. God dang, they were talking about me. Yeah, they didn't say my name, but I know good and well they was talking about me because I do all of that. I do all of that. Talk about untrustworthy people. These what? Game. Damn, Fathom.
Oh, GNC's in here?
Huh?
I
guess so. I guess so.
I lost my phone. The battery died already, so I can't see what's going on.
Oh, Skull. Everybody's just having a good time. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah. MNC's up in here.
GNC.
DNC?
GNC.
No, GNC's not here. You talking about Gabriel? Oh, okay, Gabriel. Is there another Gabriel than him? Who else is Gabriel?
There's
no, GNC's right there.
There's the touchy feely Gabriel.
Who's the touchy feely Gabriel? I don't know nobody's first names.
That's a whole other different. That's actually a sad situation, but
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna have to tell. We're gonna talk about this in the backstage. No, Gaby's in here. Gaby's in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Just living the life. Hey, I miss you, brother, man. Give me a call. You got my number, man. Let me know how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with your Irish ass. Try to be Mexican, but you're Irish. Lying. You and Canelo Alvarez, full of shit. Just can't tell the truth for nothing. Oh, I'm Mexican, and then you eating just potato soup. No, you ain't. Mexicans don't eat potato soup. They don't talk about their shillelaghs. Anyway, so we've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. I so appreciate you guys watching. Don't be afraid to speak up, y'all. Don't be afraid to speak up. Me and Mexicali can't be the only one speaking up because then we look like assholes. And I don't want to.
That's besides the point because you and I are both assholes. But
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to look like an asshole. I don't. I want that to be a secret. I want people to rumor that Aquafunk and Mexican. I heard they was assholes. What? They seem so nice on their videos. That's the way. That's a persona we're trying to keep going. You know what I mean? Hold on, wait. Something's going on. Who's got a link? There's a link. Oh shit! What did I do? I messed something up. I messed something up. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I'm blind here. I can't see what the hell's going on.
No, so Happy just said, I got shit to say. Oh shit. Okay, Happy. Yeah, all right, buddy. Oh, here we go. Do I have your number, right, Happy? Oh man, Happy gonna come up here and just really set it off. Let's see what Happy. Let me see. I think I'm pretty sure I got Happy's number in here. I believe I do. Let me look. And for those of you who don't know, I don't really. Hey, there you go. I don't really put the link out in the chat because I'm very selective over who I let up my chat.
Well, now I know you're full of shit because you let me up, so you can't be too selective.
Man, there's this one dude that I would go live and he would be like, "Send me the link. I'm going up in the chat." And then I'm like, "Man, you ain't coming up in my chat because you say you coming up in my chat." Trying to mooch off my fame and my hard work to make your channel bigger. The hell out of here. All right, Happy. I sent it, man.
Come up and say nothing. Just sit there.
Yeah, just be looking at you.
Can't add to the conversation. Can't do nothing.
Hey, Audra. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. So I get these messages on my vidIQ on how things go on, and I get basically it says all my subscribers. It says this many people, this person out of all your subscribers have commented the most. There are two people that have commented the most since my channel has existed. One is Just In Case. The other one is Audra. But Audra just found me recently. So that means she's commenting her little ass off on my videos. And I appreciate you, Audra. You right up there at the top. And there's been people who Mexicali has been a subscriber of mine way longer than you, and he's nowhere near as close to you as a supporter. What's up? What's up, Adele? How you doing? I sent it to your phone.
I only associate with you because I want your subscribers to sub to my channel.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You better get in line, buddy. You better get in line. Let me see something. I'm gonna. I sent it to your phone. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. God dang, this is gonna happen. It's happening now. I don't know what's happening. All I know is we're airing grievances. So if you got a problem with what he's saying, let me know. I'll put the thing in the chat. I don't know. I'm just. This is how it happened. This is what's happened. This has happened right now.
What's up?
Hey.
Oh, Jim from Happy Place Aquatics. How you doing, Jim?
You know what, man? I'm living an American nightmare one dream at a time.
Yes.
So we talking about airing some tea out.
Oh.
You know, I hate when motherfuckers come to me and say I can't be friends with somebody because they got an issue with them. All right, for one, brother, you're your own human being. If you want to be friends with that individual, that's you. That's not me. I can't tell you who you can talk to, who you can't hang out with, who you can associate, who you can fuck with. That's on you. That's not on me. Okay? That's one thing I got to say. And the other one, man, when somebody straight tells me that I had to come down slumming to your guys' level and I shouldn't have, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, the so-called king says I got to come down to your level. That's a little fucked up, bro.
And I mean, that's a little bit, taking advantage of people's, kind nature,
We all welcomed him with open arms. We were all nice about it. We knew he had a reputation of being a hothead.
Yeah. Yeah. Adele, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. I love you. So yeah, it happens occasionally where you have a bigger channel. I don't know why it happens so much. How it happens, every now and then where they come down and they feel like they're doing us small channels a favor. And like Happy said, we kind of eat that and go, let's give this person a chance. And then, sometimes people get screwed when they, knew better, but they, out of the kindness of their heart, they wanted to go ahead and give somebody a chance. So, hey, Happy's another person that I would be, if you hear Happy's words and this applies to you, you might want to curb, whatever thoughts you may have, because he also has receipts. Places, times, and events. So, please don't, just let it slide. Let it slide. But yeah, I appreciate you. Happy and Alien Aquatics. Oh, Nine Finger Tommy. Trying to say, Tommy said he's a boxer. Knowing good and well they don't make 9 finger boxing gloves. The end of the one glove is just going to be floppy. It's just going to be floppy.
Like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, just
actually a martial artist, man, not a boxer.
That's how he lost his finger. He hit a Martian artist.
Right, hey, but he missed it that finger, so he's a martial artist.
Yeah. So Happy Place. And me and Mexicali both been on their live streams. I had a lot of fun. They have a live stream on Rumble. What's the name of it again?
The Alien and Me.
You ought to just call it No Holds Barred.
Yeah, No Holds Bars, because they just let it fly. You can talk about anything. You can look however you want. Mexicali had a damn cowboy hat. I've known him for like 4 years. Never once seen him cowboy hat. All of a sudden he wearing a cowboy hat. I don't know what that's about, but it's very fun. Y'all need to support them on Rumble, please. Alien Aquatics, and not Alien Aquatics. It's not Alien Aquatics.
Resident Alien 86.
Yeah, Resident Alien 86 or Tommy Silver Creek Aquatics, whatever you want to call them, and Happy Place Aquatics. They got it. I do have an account, but I'm still kind of doing so much with YouTube. I don't want to share any time I have to do that. But yeah. So how do you feel about what we talk? I mean, what time did you get in here? What do you remember us saying?
I missed some. I missed actually a lot. Actually.
Yeah. So
we had something to do with something I heard that somebody did last night. I'm not naming names because they know who they are.
Yeah,
I know the logistics of it. I wasn't at either event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I happen to, if it's who I think it is, I happen to know the individual. Question. And yeah.
And that's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair. So we're just telling people to be wary. Think about what you're doing. If you see somebody and you think they might be shady, you heard stories, don't be so quick to just give up your money to them. And if you do get taken, say something. Call Mexicali. We'll say something. Apparently, Happy will say something too. He don't give two ducks. Apparently, he ain't got no hair on his tongue. You want to show us your tongue?
Everybody that will listen to me. I am me. You're gonna get me. You're not gonna get somebody that's gonna show you something. I'm gonna say what I have to say. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. The truth hurts. Put your big boy pants on, boo boo. This is gonna be a rough ride.
But what is all this? Can somebody read what he said? A whole lot. I can't read
it. To help this community so much just by being a real dude. Don't have to give up his money. Just give friendship. I guess it's time for me to give up on him. I have watched so many people join this dude's channel. The dude invites people out. And I don't know about y'all, but if I invite somebody out, that means I'm fucking paying. You know what I mean? Invites people out and then, we're going Dutch. Well, that kind of, defeats the purpose of me inviting your ass out for one.
Especially when you got as much money as you brag about.
Absolutely. Oh, you got money. Just bought a brand new truck. Just bought a Cadillac. Building another fish house. Doing this, doing that. Motherfucker, you got money. I apologize for all the foul language. I'm slightly about it. You know what I mean?
Are you heated? Are you heated?
A little bit, man. You know what bothered me?
Huh?
I did what I did last night. I streamed for an hour on YouTube through Rumble, and then I took the second hour and went over to Rumble. Now, if people seen that and they followed me, I appreciate you following. 100%. Thank you. Got nothing but love from me. But
put that link in the chat if you're a dude.
Can you drop Rumble links?
I don't know. I don't actually have it up. Tommy probably could if he's a moderator on your channel.
Piplin's a thing. I believe Tommy's a moderator.
Well, he got a new channel, so no.
Hold on, wait. Let's see. Let's.
I'll be right back. This dog is dying for food.
So I go over and do what I did last night, and all of a sudden I hear that 2 people from the north are now going to migrate over and do what I was doing last night.
On Rumble?
Yes. Apparently they're going to, you know what, bitch, if you watching me, you a fan, say something.
Say what?
I'm just basically just told them, you watching me, say something. You a fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Me doing that. You a fan, whether you want to admit it or not.
Yeah, and that happens a lot with bigger channels. They watch smaller channels and what they're doing, and a lot of the innovation when it comes to YouTube with new fresh ideas come from smaller channels.
Every one of our ideas have been stolen by people like that.
Yeah, and here's my thing. I don't really care so much that someone steals or uses what I say and use it on their content. I actually feel like it's a badge of honor that I had such a good idea. But it would be nice if somebody was like, "Hey, I was watching Aquafunk and he said something interesting." You know what I mean? That would feel good. But they're not obligated to do that. You know what I mean? So I just take it in stride, and think to myself, well, I got to come up with some other shit for you to bite. That's how I see it. Fishy Biz gets mad as hell, boy. You do something that Fishy Biz started, ooh, I got to talk him down. I got to talk him off the ledge. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. 100%. Where the fuck can I find this so I can share something?
By the way, I thought I put Resident Alien, which I like that TV show, by the way. When is the new season coming out?
Not 100% sure. I don't think I've ever watched it.
It's good. It's funny.
It is. I put you as moderator, Tommy. I don't know why it didn't come up. Maybe because he hasn't commented. You got to comment again so that it turns. Oh, there it is. I see it. I thought it was because he was undocumented.
Well, wrong kind of alien, bro.
Oh, that's not the same. I thought it was something else. My bad. Well, watch out. They're going to come and get you. They're going to get you.
Yellow's coming.
Oh, that's funny. Yo, but man, you get in this hobby, and we all do the same thing. And I've said it last night on my live stream. This hobby is so saturated with the same stuff. We're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to do this. We're all trying to do that. A lot of the information is recycled.
Yeah, well, all of it is.
Oh, well, there's no problems with that. I mean, you're going to make the content that you can make. That's not a problem. I don't have. It's the only issue I have with people is when they're being dishonest and trying to take advantage of other people. That's it.
George, I'm going to take advantage of you fully.
What?
I told George I'm going to take advantage of him fully when I see him.
It's physically? Not advantage of if it's consensual.
Yes.
These sickos, y'all dirty. I love it. I love it. It's awesome.
But no, I figured I would try something new. I would jump on Rumble. I would stream to both of it. I would do an hour on YouTube and then do the last hour on Rumble.
That's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that.
I got the idea from Tommy. I ain't going to say I stole it from myself. I got it from Tommy. Tommy is my idea, man.
I wouldn't admit that, though. Not from Tommy, though.
Absolutely. Tommy's my buddy. No.
So here's the thing, and like I talked to Tommy a couple things about. What's up, Animal? How you doing? I talked to Tommy a couple times about Rumble. I really enjoy what I'm doing on YouTube, and I'm always finding new things that I can do on YouTube that take up more time. So I just don't see me having time for Rumble too, because I just don't want to. I tried it on Instagram. I started an Instagram account, and I never did shit with it.
Same here, man. I post something every now and then when I think about it. Majority of the time in George's chat over there talking shit.
Say what?
I said the majority of my time on Instagram is in George's chat talking shit.
Well, yeah, because it's So we're talking about people taking advantage of other people in all different types of ways on this platform, and the fish community being so nice, not saying nothing. So me and Mexicali said, "F it, we're gonna say something."
And then Jim somehow managed to get his way in here to say what he's got to say.
Yeah, Jim had some nuggets that we wanted to. Yeah, we wanted.
Jim's got some more nuggets about somebody that was in the chat earlier that I don't see now.
Oh, so a different person?
Yeah.
So there's 3 people?
No, still 2. It's still the first one person that was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, so let me I'm gonna add and without getting too much into it, because I feel like the 2 people in question with Jim's issues, that this is something that they can handle. So I really don't see but I will say this, when we come out here and we do this YouTube thing, we're putting ourselves on public display to be judged. Oh, I want you to judge me and give me a thumbs up. I want you to judge me and subscribe to me. I want you to judge me and send me super chats. But the opposite is also true. You also can be judged negatively. Now, just because you see somebody who you did like at one point, but for whatever reason, that person did something. They did a video you don't like. They had a guest on that you didn't like. They had an idea on how to keep a fish you didn't like. That don't mean you have to motherfuck them all over YouTube. Just know that person does not have your same views. You know what I'm saying? And just take it from there and move forward. It's okay that Mexicali, he's bi-curious. You know what I mean? I'm not bi-curious, but he's okay. Hey, that's fine. We just won't talk about that stuff. You know what I mean? And we can go ahead and... Huh?
He's bi-confirmed.
He's bi-confirmed. Okay, so he's bi-confirmed. Hey, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? We can not agree on that and move forward, as friends. I just won't take you to the club. You know what I mean? But people don't have to believe every single thing you believe. I can guarantee you, I've watched that Rumble shit enough times to know there's a lot of things that me and Happy don't agree on. But I'm all right. We just won't talk about it, and we'll talk the stuff that we do agree on. You know what I mean? And if we don't agree on it, we could talk about it, have fun about it, joke on each other, and just move forward from there. So please, and just because I'm saying this, don't be mad at me either. If you are, I don't know what to do about that, but there's nothing I can do about that. But I just don't believe everybody should be held to a standard that I hold for myself. Because everybody will let me down eventually if I want everybody to think, act, say just like I do. You know what I mean?
I will tell you, like I tell everybody, if you expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. I was expecting disappointment in this live chat when I first started, and I was right. I was right. I was so right.
You know what, man? This is the thing. You're a man. I'm a man. You have views and opinions. I have views and opinions. We may not see eye to eye on views and opinions, but at the end of the day, I'm going to respect you enough to where we can talk about it and not be childish about it. You know what I'm saying?
I will be childish. I'm going to let you know right now.
That's okay. I'll still tickle you. It's okay.
What's this? Hold on, wait. How about those Rams, Funk? Are you talking? You talking about the Rams that I just did a video on? I don't have those Rams. I don't. And I do videos like that where I kind of be like, "Hey, that's not a good fish to keep." And some people are like, "How you tell people that?" I'm just telling my view, my personal view. Some people don't like it. Some people do.
Well, I don't successfully keep a Ram alive as well.
That's my point right there.
I can't keep angels alive, and I can't keep Rams alive.
See, that trips me out about not being able to keep angels alive. And here's the reason why. It trips me out because I accidentally am successful with angels, but there are other fish that I suck at, so it's weird. It's cool to find those people who have a total opposite experience with something that you seem not have you're totally cool with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Tabatic Aquatic was here. Hey, Tabatic Aquatic, Roz, you need to get with this. You need to get with this guy right here. You need to be on his live stream, brother.
I've been invited him
We need to
3
link
times.
up.
I've invited him 3 times. He said he hasn't had time for me. I was
He's
upset.
He's a who? Tabatic?
Yep.
So Roz is he's an EMS driver. I be calling him up and I talk to him. I be like, "Yo, busy?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm driving right now. I hear the woo woo woo." He'd be like, "Yeah, I'm doing trash compressors right now. Hold up, clear." And I'd be like, "Yo, you talking to me while you trying to save someone's life right now?" He don't care.
He flat out told me, he said, "I'm a busy guy, man. I don't really have a lot of time." I said, "I appreciate it, but I'm going to offer it every time I see you."
Well, one of the reasons why he's so busy is because he's our age and he has a 20-something-year-old wife. So,
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah. Yeah, so he's just tired. She's just wore out.
Hold on.
Yeah, So yeah, I'm thinking to get some Bolivian rams. You should get some Bolivian. I always thought they were ugly, but I've seen some that look good.
Bolivians are probably the easiest one to keep. They're more tolerable. The Germans are terrible. The black rams are terrible. Like if you sneeze next to the tank, like 10 feet from it, they're gonna die.
Oh, she's 30-something now. Still, you're our age, bro. You're pushing 50. You're pushing 50, and she's when people say she's 30-something, it's like 31.
Oh man, I got linked up in the wrong age category.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm in my 40s, bro.
You know who I love? I love Audra because me and Audra have so much different taste in fish, like pea puffers, and I said Bolivian rams are ugly. She says no, Bolivian rams are they're not ugly. They're not as pretty as the other ones. You can't deny that.
Man, when those Germans are in full color dress, they're beautiful.
Germans, yes. Bolivians,
no.
Bolivian, yeah. I don't know. They had their moments. I saw a truck go off side of a bridge and land sideways.
Damn. Is that Ross?
What, just now? Fish Tank Frank.
Oh.
He's saying people flying out of trucks, flying out the windows.
No bueno.
I
need to jump off here because I need to start getting ready for work.
Yeah, you do.
That's fine. You got work tonight. You got the graveyard still?
Yeah. I need to roll out too.
I got to go till Wednesday night.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
All right. So Tabatic says he promises he's going to hook up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hop off too. Happy, Jim, I appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, all you channel moderators, I appreciate you. Those who left super chats, I appreciate you. And don't be afraid to speak up, man. Don't be afraid to speak up.
Say what you got to say.
Earning.
Yeah, because while if you don't say something, somebody else is gonna be open to get taken for a sucker. You don't want that. You know what I mean? Look out for your other people, your other fish keepers, and say something when you see something. If you see something, say something. I catch y'all later. I appreciate everyone. Y'all later. All right, hold on, wait. Oh, boom is